there's two issues I'd like to drill into here. The first one is, I think one of the great problems with the political debate in Australia is, if you, broadly speaking, my side of politics has not entered the culture wars. It's not engaged. And that's let everybody down, because a parliamentary democracy only works when the ideas are fought out.
Yes.
They shouldn't be personalised. People hate that. That's for good reason. They shouldn't be personalised. But the issue should be fought out. And the great mistake that my side of politics has made is to think that you can run a free, open and prosperous society without a properly functioning, stable society. Yeah. So they've said, no, we don't need to be involved in the culture war. That doesn't create a job. Actually, I don't think you can have a functioning, prosperous economy on the back of an increasingly broken and uncertain and divided and weakened
and
culture.
Scared. People are scared. I mean, there are people every day in this country going to their jobs knowing that either the women are knowing that the men in their office are going to be using their bathroom, they're very uncomfortable. Again, I get messages every day about it. Or if they say the wrong thing, they can be punished by their HR departments. They could lose their job. If you're there raising a family and you've got a mortgage to pay, you've got to put food on the table, you're like, I cannot say anything here, but I'm increasingly just sort of, I don't know, losing your soul. You're just going, I'm not living in a free society. Like, we know this from history. We know this from looking at any other sort of bad country in the world right now. If you don't have freedom of speech, freedom of belief, and freedom of association, you have nothing. And it's terrifying the direction that Australia is headed due to political cowardness. So in my case, so I've got the women's rights element of it. And if that wasn't bad enough, the other part of it and the other part of the appeal was during cross-examination in the first round, the Tickle's barrister showed me some evidence, and it was a candle that was political satire. I didn't make the candle. A supporter of mine had made it and was using it. I don't know if they were even using it to crowdfund, to be honest, because I crowdfunded the whole case. But it was connected to it in some capacity that I'm not, still to this day, actually not aware of. And when I was faced with it in court, I laughed. And in the decision from the first round, Justice Bromwich awarded aggravated damages to Tickle of $10,000 because I had laughed at the candle. In this latest round, in the appeal, so they want the damages increased to at least $40,000, but I think they landed on 100. Like they want a lot of money for this laughing. Now think of this. Oh, and also because I've called him in interviews. They say because I've spoken honestly, in my opinion, about this case, that I should be financially punished for that. Now you think of how that plays out then. So why would anybody go and be a witness in court if you could be punished for what you say? Why would anyone go and give an interview in the media? There you go, it's done. Free speech is done. We have none of it. Justice can't even be found because you can't rely on a witness having an honest reaction. Because I can't fathom that this candle is the most offensive thing that has ever been shown in federal court evidence. Anyone can think of it what they want, but I just cannot fathom in the history of the Australian legal profession. It's the worst.
Our humour's dead.
Yes.
The wokerati hate humour. They're turning us into a humourless society. Yeah. We're all afraid to say anything for fear that it will somehow be used against us.
And that even kind of comes into like the heart of this issue. It's there's that great Margaret Atwood quote of men are afraid that women will laugh at them and women are afraid that men will kill them. And we have these men wearing dresses who we might have a reaction to that they don't like based on our opinion of them. And they are trying to punish us. Meanwhile, we are just wanting female-only spaces because of the very real threat to our safety that we navigate in society with.